Welcome, travellers, to Film to Fantasy, the series where we transform popular movies into playable D&D adventures for your entertainment. You know that feeling you get when you're watching a film and you fall in love with the characters, the setting, the whole vibe of it, and you just don't want it to end? Well, hopefully we're going to solve that problem for you. With D&D, that feeling doesn't have to go away. Those adventures can live on with DM screens, dice rolling, and all those questionable decisions you love to make. Some films make great D&D adventures, like Lord of the Rings, The Princess Bride, or Ladyhawke. Some, on the other hand, might be rubbish, like The Social Network, The Notebook, or even The King's Speech. But that doesn't matter. We'll be trying our best to create a D&D adventure with whatever the dice gods give us. The rules are simple. It's DM versus DM. We roll on a movie table that has been carefully created for today. We then roll initiative so you get to select a movie first, and then we roll on our wild magic table to find the D&D element that we have to include in our adventure. We get 5 minutes to plot and plan before we present our ideas to you. Our adventures have to include 5 key things. 1. Our heroes or PCs. What level are they? What races are available? What alignment should they have? Number 2. The setting. Where does our adventure take place? What are the challenges? Is it scary, high fantasy, or comedic? How does it fit into the story? Number 3. Our villain or villains. Who are they? What are they doing? Why do they do what they do? 4. Our monsters and mobs. Which ones have you picked? What do they do? 5. And last but not least, the goal. Why is this an adventure? What should our players be looking to do? And why are they doing it? And why is your adventure the best? Without further ado, let's introduce our contestants. I'm Clark from Scores by the Fire, and here I'm with my forever DM, Fred.
Hello, hello, hello.
And reigning champion from last episode.
Yeah, right. Debatably reigning champion. Happy to retain the title always. I will say, with the intro, happy for you disparaging the King's Speech.
Yeah.
The Notebook.
Yeah.
What a movie! That's got D&D written all over it. Especially do you know that you build that house? That's right. You love her so much, you build it. I love you, man. I can't wait to have a D&D campaign dedicated to loving a woman so much I renovate the house to show her that she's mine.
That is why you are absolutely perfect for this series, because no one else is thinking that. But if you can convince the audience that that is what needs to happen, then happy days.
Imagine the
I'm
setup.
sure we'll have another winner.
You delve into someone's dementia-addled brain and use the story of your love to bring them back for a moment of lucidity before moving on together from your hospital bed. Come on now. Come on. That's an adventure ready to happen.
Enough of your rambling.
Sorry.
Save it for the fight later.
I'm in there, champ. I'm in there. Just put me in, coach. Just put me in. I'm ready, coach. Come on.
Today we have a table inspired by one of the best films of all time, and one that has been an inspiration for one of our D&D adventures already. It is Star Wars. Fred, how do you feel about Star Wars?
I love Star Wars. I'm a bit thrown. I thought you were going to say D&D. D&D? I thought you were going to say Lord of the Rings. You did. Yeah. I thought you were going to say Lord of the Rings. And then you went to Star Wars.
We did that before. We did Lord of the Rings before.
Well, we did. I love Star Wars. It's too controversial there, because what do you mean? What do you mean? Do you mean...
Okay. All right. Okay. I will clarify then. I'm talking about the original 3. When I'm talking about Star Wars, I'm talking about the original 3. Okay? Because I'm a sucker for an older movie. I don't even hate, because I'm a little bit younger than you. We won't say by how much, but significantly. And I didn't mind the next 3 that came out, because they came out kind of within my lifetime. So I was young when they came out, so that was kind of all right. I wasn't a fan of the new ones though.
No, so that's interesting. I love the prequels as much as I love the originals. Some of that I think is the nostalgia that it came out of an age. I can't remember what year Phantom Menace came out, but I thought it was awesome. Have you seen, by the way, the recent footage of what actually Ewan McGregor produced when in that duel scene with Darth Maul? They slowed it down for cinema. And you look at he practiced pop, 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 pop. I'm a badass. I'm Ewan McGregor. Grr. But honestly, the sped up footage, they robbed themselves. They should have kept it in, because Like, do you remember when Yoda has his first like showdown with Dooku, and you're like, "Oh snap!" Like, yeah. Anyway, it was that level of moment watching the original, like, actually uncut footage of McGregor dueling Darth Maul, like, because the guy he's fighting is a trained combat artist. Like, it should have been kept in. But anyway, big fan of those. The new ones, I just felt like was lots of political ego getting in the way of Lucas's dream. So I was not happy. I still advocate for them remaking it so that we get Darth Jar Jar, because I think that makes the most sense.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Excuse me.
Favorite character?
Jar Jar
One
Binks.
word. Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, I am going to go with Chewbacca.
Big fan of Chew and Hanny.
Big fan of Chew and Han. Huge fan.
But Luke, I love Luke. And in terms of the greatest villain that's ever been made, Darth Vader is literally boss mode, god tier villain.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got a lot to live up to today. So on our table are all things related to the Star Wars films, where the villain is, so we will roll on our table. We've got things like where the villain is related to the hero, films with a super weapon or world-ending device, films with a charismatic rogue figure. The list goes on. And I can share it in the link below if anyone is interested. But first of all, we need to roll for initiative to see who gets to pick their movie first.
Ah, critical!
Oh wow! Okay, well that's definitely.
Unfortunately, it was resting between my notebook and the keyboard, so I can't really claim it. It wasn't.
Oh, but you can't claim it at all then.
I feel bad because it was a crit, but it's not really a crit, and it feels wrong.
Well, I got a 10.
I got an 11, a legit 11.
Okay. Really? Okay. Well, how convenient.
I mean, I didn't.
Yeah.
I was saying it when you were saying it. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, all right. Okay. So you will be picking your movie first. Then I am going to roll for the film category, which is a 5. Which is.
I realised you're rolling on the table. I was like, I don't know what a 5 means. No, it's on the table.
Yes, I'm rolling on the table.
Let's go.
Okay. We have got a films with a found family / unlikely crew. What are your initial thoughts? Yeah, I think we both go straight to ChatGPT and go, "What the heck?"
No. I didn't go to GPT. So my first thought was the Goonies.
Oh yeah.
You said found family. I went Goonies, but
yeah.
I wanted to double check that I knew what you meant by found family, and so my next, I've got 2 others that I'll throw out there. So Guardians of the Galaxy, and Ice Age.
Ooh, okay, all right. And what's that? Which one's taking your fancy out of that?
I mean, I'm worried I'm going to blend Guardians of the Galaxy with Ice Age. Which feels like
said no one ever.
No one ever.
Said no one ever.
Like Star-Lord riding Manny. That I'm here for that. I feel like Drax and Diego have got some crossover. I'm okay with that. Have you seen the recent thing? Just as an aside, for Ice Age and how the movies are in reverse order. So if you watch the last one first, when it's actually got dinosaurs, it gets further and further towards actual Ice Age, by which point Manny is on his own, and you watch the footage of on that horrible montage of the wife and children being killed.
Yeah.
Well, they're not in the first movie. So do Peaches and everyone die ahead of movie number 1? And that's why it's so depressed. But I've got an argument against it. But anyway, it blew my mind, and I was very upset for a time.
It sounds it, and I understand why.
I think. I can't decide because Guardians of the Galaxy is easier to do as D&D. absolutely easier. There's so much. Marvel is always that way, though. But I think I'm going Ice Age. I love Ice Age. It's so cute. I don't know who the villain's going to be though, because there isn't one.
Well, you're gonna have to come up with one. But I'll let you think about that.
I'm thinking.
Okay. Now, what am I gonna have? I'm really, really drawing blanks on this one, so I'm gonna do my best here. I think. What do I think? I'm thinking either. No, I think I know what I want. I think I want Lilo and Stitch.
I would have put money on you putting Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, really?
Or do you know the other one that does come up, which feels like cheating? The Princess Bride.
Oh yeah, well I wouldn't have picked that one.
That's cheating.
That's one of my favourite films of all time and a D&D adventure.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Lilo and Stitch? Are you trying to veto my choice here?
Not at all. No.
Lilo and Stitch isn't a D&D adventure. What are we talking about?
Not at all. Lilo and Stitch, I think, is a great shout. And I like it a lot. I like the fact that we've got 2 animated films as well. Child friendly.
It's just interesting, isn't it?
Well,
I don't think it will be for much longer, but I think it was that or Kung Fu Panda.
Oh my gosh, that would be so.
And I don't know which one. Well, I'll let you pick it. Like I'm confident. I'll let you pick either.
No, I'm sticking with Ice Age. I love Ice Age.
Okay.
My brain's not flooding with ideas yet, but I'm going to uncork it in a second.
And it's going to stop flowing.
Well, something will happen.
Okay.
Right. What are the criteria? What am I doing?
Hero,
villains,
setting, mobs, and
why? Why, man?
And why?
What's
why
the
are we
goal?
doing this?
What's the
why
goal?
Are we here today?
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, why are any of us here doing anything? Why are we playing D&D and not living our lives?
Why are we sitting here doing this on a Tuesday night? Because we are. Right.
Because we are, man.
Is it Tuesday?
I think it's a Tuesday.
Right. Happy Tuesday. Right. 5 minutes starting now. Oh, we didn't roll on our wild magic table.
Oh no.
Okay. Wait, hang on a sec. So we've made a grave error in that we haven't rolled on our wild magic table, which we said we were going to do. Now, we have already created our D&D adventures, but it seems like we should be ready to get going immediately, but we should still roll on the wild magic table because it is only right and fair.
Oh, wild magic at its finest. Adapt.
I think it should be wild magic, adapt, improvise. Right, roll for me. Roll for me, Fred.
I got a 13.
A 13. Interestingly, this is what I had last time.
Oh, is it?
A character who is simply heir to a lost kingdom or title. Oh, okay, right, reroll.
Reroll.
You don't like that one.
7.
That's fine, you can't handle it, that's okay. Woohoo! I think this is going to work for you. I think this is going to work. A cave system occupied by goblins or kobolds.
A what?
I think that works for you. A cave system occupied by goblins or kobolds.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps.
You can work with that, can't you?
Easily.
You can work with that.
They go into caves.
Right. They go into caves. There can be goblins in those caves. Job done. Bosh. Right, my turn. I've rolled a 9. A mystical forest where travellers can easily become lost. Okay, that wasn't where I wanted to take this, but that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Cool. All right, let's do this.
So ready? This movie writes itself.
Good. Well, you can go first then. Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, so much excitement. So, in terms of the hero, it's the group, isn't it? It's Manny, it's Diogo, it's Sid the Sloth, and I kind of figure Diogo and all the saber-toothed tigers, they're orcs. And it just makes sense because they've got those little tusky things coming out of their mouth already. And by tusk, I mean big teeth. Then you've got human in Manny. He's your regular, reliable, thick set, but, knows what he's about. And then Sid, I was going to make him an elf, but he's not an elf. He's a halfling. He's a gnome. He's questionable with everything he does. And they have discovered a child. Someone that is very important to the balance of the kingdom, and they need returning to the king, to the chief, to the hooah. And anyway, that's what they're going to do. And I'm skipping straight to the why, because I think it doesn't get said enough. It gets lost in D&D with all your chaos and evil tendencies. Why? Because it's the right thing to do, damn it. It's
Absolutely.
just right. And I love that as a motivation. Why? Because we're actually going to be heroes. I know we spend all day pretending to be good, and this is our opportunity to be social deviants. No. In this session, it's the right thing to do. We're going to return this person to their family because we're good, not because it's easy, not because we'll get rewarded. It's not the king even. It's nobody. It's a child to their parents. Now, the orc tribe that Diego's from, he's actually here and conflicted because they're there to kill this child. Because this child belongs to a tribe that's rained havoc on the orcs. But it's an elven child. And elves will live forever if you give them opportunity. In fact, they don't procreate very often because actually the pubescent stage of an elf is about 100 years, I think. And so imagine a teenager for that long. I've got one now and it's a nightmare. Imagine that for a century. No, thank you. So no wonder the orcs want to dispatch this child. But they're pursuing, secretly following, maintaining a distance, waiting for their chance because the barbarian that is the protector guardian isn't just a barbarian. They've also got some shield protection. They're a cleric as well. They are good at making sure that no one messes with this elf, this helpless, defenseless elf. An elf before they've retained any of their skill. Because normally an elf you've come across is between 200 and 400 years old. They've got skills and knowledge beyond your understanding as a mortal. But an actual 2-year-old elf is a rare thing to come across. And in this icy, desolate tundra, that's where our characters have come across this child needing protection. Now, entering in like the various things that the terrain offers means that there's volcanoes that cause trouble, giving you unsure footing. At some point, they'll come across some ice rhinos that I think I'm going to borrow from Raya and the dragon. Is it Raya and the dragon? Yeah. And she comes across that barbarian tribe that are like from the ice area that they're really massive. The ice rhinos are portrayed by those kind of guys, like ice barbarians carrying massive axes. They're fierce, and they just want to eat the last dandelion of the season. And our stupid halfling has accidentally consumed it in the middle of them after flirting with a few halflings of his own. And eventually, in and amongst this, they enter in this massive chase sequence in the icy caves and have to avoid this kobold tribe that's trying their best to steal the child to curry favor with the orcish tribe that's chasing after you. And so it's an ongoing one-shot that orcs pursuing you, and you're doing your best to keep the child safe,
10 seconds.
the orcs at bay, and I'm going to reiterate because it's the most valuable thing. It's the right thing to do. Bosh, mic drop. There we go.
That was like timed to a T almost. That was a really fantastic effort. That's going to be a really hard act to follow. How do you feel after that?
I'm still nervous because I was thinking about Lilo Stitch the entire time through that. I prefer your movie, but it feels like Ice Age. Feels like a reskinned D&D campaign that someone played and decided to turn it into a mammoth a tiger, and a sloth.
I think it almost is. I mean, it's
So I've reversed engineered it.
yeah.
Flipped it. I flipped the script.
I think you've done it well. Honestly, it's gone down quite nicely.
I
I
appreciate it.
certainly enjoyed it. Are you? Do you have any closing remarks before I get into mine?
No, I just want to use it to talk trash, but
Okay,
I
go on
won't
then.
do that.
No.
I've got.
Go on.
Um,
Go on then. What have you got?
I mean, I've got nothing. I want to say like something like you suck, but I really like you, so it doesn't
Oh,
work.
okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's not be horrible then. Let's move it. A fair fight. A fair fight. No dirty
Yeah.
punches, all that sort of thing. Okay, right. I will start my 5 minute timer in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so first of all, I want you to forget everything Fred has said already about doing the right thing, because there is no better right thing than Mohana. Because you know what that means? It means family. And is that not
Family.
the biggest driving point in anything? Who needs the right thing to do when you've got family? Okay. So I've been umming and ahhing about this one, right? Because I was thinking originally, how amazing would it be to when you're thinking about characters you're going to play, you could be your Lilo, and then you've got like Nani and all sorts of people, and then you're fighting against the Stitch monsters, right? Because they're monsters. They've come down to Hawaii. They're horrible. They're scary. Blah blah blah. But I was like, no, you can't have Lilo and Stitch without playing as Stitch. So like, I'm thinking, no, I think someone's got to play as the monsters as well. And then I was like, but hang on, if I have them all as just monsters, then I can't have Agent Bubbles, and Agent Bubbles is a big thing for me. And
I
I'm
love
like,
Adrian Bubbles so much.
how could I do a campaign of Lilo and Stitch without someone being able to play as Agent Bubbles? So I've got like
Fair.
this is scaling for me. So I've got like someone as Stitch, but I'm borrowing a lot of this campaign from Lilo and Stitch, the TV show, where we've
Okay.
got lots of
Okay.
different Lilo, like Stitch type monsters that come down. Now in the TV show, they're saved, they're made better, blah blah blah. They're returned, whatever. They like look after each other. It's all happy families. But that is not what we're doing in this campaign. So I'm hoping for a 4 player. One person is Stitch. I'm thinking like they're like a kind of a Goliath maybe, but like reskinned. They're like a feral berserker type thing. I don't know what
Oh,
you want to
nice.
play for that. Do something crazy, get weird. Bubbles, maybe Bubbles is the Goliath because he's absolutely wham. Stoic, epic. Nani, I'm thinking healer. Lilo, that's some kind of sorcerer type jobby. But you build your own relationships amongst each other. You figure out what you want to do with it, but these are the general ideas. So that's what we're going for. Well, I need to include in it a forest that you have to get lost in. So the setting is
Oh yeah.
we're on a beautiful little island, and it's beach on all sides of it, but in the middle is a very dense forest, a dense forest that no one enters. So for a long time, this little period, this island has been in harmony. It's beautiful. They've got ice cream type things. It's not ice cream, but it's similar to that. Lots of people dancing wearing hula skirts. It's beautiful. Everyone wants to live here. It's untouched. So lots of fishermen. It's beautiful. But in this dense forest where no one goes, everyone gets lost. Inside that is a wizard's tower. Someone has grown bitter in there. They have found a way to keep themselves alive and live for longer and longer, because they are horrible. They're bruised by the world. They want to just ruin everything. So they're in this wizard's tower, and they've been experimenting on creatures that they found in the forest, and they are dropping them from the sky. Their failed experiments, they're dropping them from the sky, and they're landing in the ocean around. And the byproduct of this is that they're coming onto land, and they're starting to cause havoc. You've got all kinds of things, and I'm getting into my monsters now. We've got slards, dire wolves, they're all coming aboard. But when you're doing these, when you're making these monsters, give them an extra head, give them an extra leg, make them a different color. I want the fur to be patchy. I want it to be horrible. But they're coming on, and it is your job to defend these poor little fishermen, these lovely people that just want to dance. And you get this interesting concept where you're like, but Stitch, he's the worst of them all. He's like the ultimate. He's the ultimate bad one. But see, the Wizards made a mistake with him because they've given him too much sentience, a bit too much other than just kill. There's something in him that's been unlocked, and he's there now, and he's found out the meaning of Mohana. So he's in there now. So the goal is, yeah, you're defending everyone. You want to kill all these monsters off. I'm saying that, you know, there's potential. If you want to have 2 Stitches, I'm cool with that. We're just borrowing the ideas here, so you do you. But I want the main thing for you to be aware of is this. It is all about the family. You found your family bond. You build your base back up together once it gets destroyed. Agent Bubbles originally, he's thinking, Nani, maybe you're not good enough for Lilo. But no, Stitch is the combining triangle point of this trifecta that makes family work beautifully. Turns out that's all they needed. They rebuild the house. They're fighting off the monsters. Maybe some of them get redeemed. Maybe you just slaughter them. Who knows? But either way, you're defending your family and you're defending these lovely grass skirt wearing fishermen. And that is what's more important than the right thing to do, because that's much, much better. And that concludes my Lilo and Stitch D&D adventure.
Oh my gosh! I mean, I feel like I got knocked out. Honestly,
I've tried.
Honestly, I want to play that adventure so much. I don't know if anyone else. I mean, I want to play that so bad because I know it's Stitch as well. Honestly, it went in such a different direction to the one that I thought you would do as well. I love it. It's more than the right thing to do. It's family.
It's family.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's interesting because I think all of us agree a little bit as well that I know what the right thing to do is, but if when it comes to family, I don't care. I don't give a damn what the right thing to do is. They're the right thing.
Absolutely.
And I think it speaks a little bit to our tribalism, a little bit of, if you're my people, if you're mine, as in my family, not just arbitrarily, like that bond is so deep. Have you ever seen the movie The Town with Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner? There's a famous scene where Ben Affleck says, right, I need to go. I'm going to do some things tonight. I want you to join me. We're going to hurt some people and you can't say any questions. Are you in or you're out? And Jeremy Renner just goes, whose car are we taking? And it's not right or wrong. It's your family. Of course, I'm going to knock some guy's head in if that's what you need right now. And I love it. It's powerful. I got chills at one moment. I didn't get chills in mine. And mine was set in the Arctic tundra.
No.
It's Ohana means family. Family stick together. Yeah.
So, as always, we like to decide a winner. And we're hoping that there will be viewers that can decide for us. But for now, I think I have to take it if I've actually evoked something emotional in you. I'll take a preliminary win if there's no one else adjudicating.
I hate to say it as well because I really like mine.
Yeah, I like yours too.
Mine's a very playable adventure, but yours tapped into something better. I hate to say it as well. It's really not pleasant. I take it back. I don't like it. But no, yours was better.
Oh, okay.
That's quality.
I'll take the win.
That's quality.
Right. Well, as always, if you've enjoyed this episode, do leave a like or watch it or send it to your mum or do whatever you do with things.
Imagine that! Hey mum, watch these two nerds talk about movies and D&D.
Hey,
yeah,
mum. Do you remember Ice Age and Lilo and Stitch? Do you want to hear these guys ruin them? Do you want to hear that? That sounds good. They've only got 5 minutes. It'll be great. Don't worry about it. It'll be fun. So yeah, do that. Tell us a comment who's won. Yeah, if you really like it, if it does really well, then we previously made some of these into mini adventures that you could play for yourself that you could download for free. So if you really like it, tell us, and maybe we will do that, but we'll leave that up to you. Right, well, thank you very much for listening to Film to Fancy. It's been a real pleasure. We will see you next time.
Next time. Farewell.